Okay, so we're gonna give Flower Lane a bit of a break. We still have Scarlet's story to do, but I need a break. So we'll probably jump into Seduced by the Sorority Sister. I actually already did the first episode for this one, but I'm gonna redo it again because if I recall, I think in the original video that I recorded, the audio levels were kind of off, like the music was a little too loud and you couldn't hear my voice too well. I'm not really sure what happens, but every time like OBS or the Go XLR has like an update, it like screws up all the audio things and I have to always readjust things afterwards. So from my understanding, everything should be perfect now. Not only that, but when I last left off, we had about 600 and something gems. But as I logged back in, because I had already gotten my dailies, and then I closed out the game, opened it back up later on, which is right now. For whatever reason, I got like 30 extra gems for completing a mission. I'm not sure for what, but it wound up bringing us back up to 718. So, let's try and spend more gems than what we get. So we'll play Seduced by the Sorority Sister. There's a total of 41 episodes, and there's only one love interest in this story. Okay, so we have Skylar Moore is blonde, beautiful, and the hottest girl on campus. She'd be perfect for you, if she wasn't also the cheerleading captain who made your life hell in high school. But you can't stay in college unless you join her sorority. Can you become a sorority sister without falling for your worst enemy? Or will you be seduced by Skylar? Alright, I'm pretty excited for that one. Seduced by the Sorority Sister. That seems like a... it seems like a low budget 18 plus DVD you can rent at an old store. So, let's go ahead and reset the first episode. I have tickets to spend, so it's fine. Alright, we'll start. Okay, warning. This story contains themes and situations that might be upsetting to readers, including graphic, inappropriate content and incidents of bullying. I'm not really sure if that's a word that could be just casually said on YouTube, since it seems like with some creators they allow certain things and then they don't allow other things, but I guess genuinely it kind of depends on the creator. Because I've seen some places where they're like, oh, well, my channel got banned because they said I said this on the stream. And then I see plenty of other people who pretty much say like the same things and they don't get any type of repercussions. So just to kind of be on the safe side, when it comes to certain things in these visual novels, I might not say the word, but instead like say substitute words that kind of get the gist or around the same meaning of what the original context is. Before we start the story, please tell me your name. Okay, our last name is slightly different. We go by Harper, not Jones. Choose your appearance. I kind of want the appearance that we had in the cover art for the story. And I think it was between this and this one. I think she has like more of a kind of like a brighter sheen like this one. So we go with this appearance. Now it's time for the hairstyle. For the cover art, she had, she had this one. She most definitely had this one. Hold on, real quick. Gotcha. Now choose your outfit. Okay, we'll go with the edgy artist. Like all stories, this story starts on that day. Chapter 1. The cheerleader is back. Are you good there, Willow? You got the little scratchies. The first week of college, and I'm in line to rush a sorority. Fantastic. It's the only thing I swore I'd never do after cliques made high school a living hell for me. But it's this or I drop out. My tuition check will bounce next week if I don't get a scholarship fast. The girl in front of me turns to meet me with a bright smile. Oh gosh. Did you hear about Pi Beta Delta? I heard they're secretly a cult. Just warning you if that's where you plan to pledge. Actually, I'm only in line for Sigma Upsilon Kappa. I need the scholarship offered for 2 legacies. Oof, good luck. Sigma's the most exclusive sorority on campus. I hear their president, Skylar, rules with an iron fist. My stomach curls at the name. Whoever the Skylar is, she can't be half as bad as the Skylar I knew in high school. After way too long, my place in line moves up to the front. 3 sorority sisters are standing by the Sigma sign. Someone with Jessie, she, they written on their name tag waves at me. Welcome. Want to sign your name here? Oh, you look so cute. Want to give the pledges a second to breathe before jumping all over them, Jessie? And then I spot her. Vivid blue eyes, blonde hair, and my worst nightmare. Let her be, Monica. The pledges are watching. That voice, cool as rushing water, hits me like a bucket of ice. Skylar Moore, cheerleading captain. The ice queen from high school who made my life a living hell? You got to be kidding me. Hey. Are you Skylar Moore? She looks up at me, only giving away a hint of surprise. I am. Sorry. Did we meet earlier? No. We met 4 years ago, and my life has sucked ever since. Yes, we did. Cool. Anyway, we're Sigma Upsilon Kappa, founded in 1903 by Sandra Comer. My heart is pounding too loud to hear a word, but Skylar doesn't spare me more than a glance. She seriously doesn't even recognize me? Well, I pause, suddenly realizing that all 3 of them are looking at me expectantly. Shit, I didn't even hear them ask a question. I'll say... Okay, I remember which one I picked, but I don't remember what, like, our results were. I'll just go back with what I picked. Sorry, I got distracted. Skylar's smile doesn't meet her eyes. Of course. The first week is always a lot to take in. I just asked you to tell us about yourself. Go ahead, introduce yourself. I really need to make a good first impression. To get into the sorority? Not at all because I care what Skylar thinks about me, obviously. I'm going to play it cool. I manage the most casual smile I can. Of course, so I'm Digi from New Haven. Cool. Skylar is from New Haven too. Funny coincidence. I managed a pained smile. Actually sounds like my worst nightmare, if my worst nightmare was on acid. Well, my mom turned me on to the idea. She really loved her experience. Skylar makes a note on a sheet in front of her. Oh, that's sweet. My mother pretty much raised me on sorority love. She always talked about how it made college the best 4 years of her life. You sound like a promising candidate, did you? But you know you'll have to listen next time I ask you a question, right? Oh, I'll do my best. I mean it to make it sound playfully sarcastic, but it comes with a much more flirtatious edge than I meant it to. Before I can backtrack, Skylar's eyes light up, the corner of her mouth lifting ever so slightly. Well, unlike most of these other pledges. Her blue eyes look me up and down ever so slowly. At least you can stand on your own 2 feet. A heat floods in my chest, fuzzy and bright. Hatred. Right, sure, Jan. Hatred. It's definitely hatred. Thank you for talking with us, Digi. We'd like to talk to you about... Alright, we is a step too far. Remember, Digi, keep it together, no matter what they have to say. The Sigmas have a pristine reputation here, and we don't need girls like... She looks me over like she can barely stand to absorb every disgusting detail. My blood boils. Girls like you screwing up our reputation. Screw nice. Understandable, your reputation must mean the world to you considering you're going to peak in college. Everyone who could hear me falls silent. What did this edgelord raccoon eye loser just say to me? Monica, leave the pledge alone. I said... Did I stutter? I said you're gonna peak in college. Like, still obsessed 20 years later, mascara tears falling on your yearbook. The best you'll ever do for yourself is a scam business selling essential oils after your 5th divorce. Monica's face reddens with rage, but Skylar speaks before she can. This is getting out of hand. Monica, I'm sure the pledge didn't mean what she said. Skylar's bright blue eyes lock with mine. She brushes back a thread of golden hair. I'm sorry Monica's trying to pull you into her dated mean girl act. I'm sure she's ready to apologize. What do you say? Can we settle this peacefully? I think... Okay, now I don't remember what I chose with this one. Let's go with, is this a trap? This is the trap. Oh, well, at least we got some hearts with her. You're gonna let me make a fool out of myself, aren't you? From what I'm seeing, neither you or nor Monica need much help in that area. You're not exactly building a case for me to apologize here. You're right. I can do better, and so can you. Especially if you want to be a Sigma. What do you say? Can we call a truce? This is clearly going to be a long day for her. Especially with someone like Monica at her side. Even if they're both evil, I shouldn't have snapped at Sigmas when I'm trying to get on their good side. I should... help Skylar diffuse the situation. I straighten up and take a deep breath. I shouldn't have said that. Monica, it wasn't cool of me. I'm sorry. Tension seeps from Skylar's shoulders and I feel a spark of pride. Thank you. I'm glad someone is an adult around here. You had me worried for a second, new girl. Skylar winks at me. The gesture is so quick that I almost don't believe it's there. Yeah, well, I can behave myself when I need to. Good. I like girls who know how to follow orders. Heat curls low in my abdomen at her words. Despite myself, I smirk. Too bad I'm always breaking rules. Oh, I won't let you get away with that if you join Sigma. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be on your best behavior. Monica interrupts our banter with a glare. This is bullshit. She didn't mean that apology. I don't know why I suddenly have more sense than our president. Did I ask for your fucking opinion? Just stop. I don't want to hear any more snide-rude comments coming out of your obnoxious mouth. Because listening to you is about as much fun as listening to a cat getting their first shots. Skylar's voice cracks like a whip. Even Monica recoils. Enough. I'm so done with you right now. If you have a problem, we can talk about it after the event. Until then, pack up your bullshit and go back to the auditorium. Wow, that sounded more like the Skylar I know. The snap in Skylar's composure is enough to shut up Monica. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go grab more flyers. Skylar rubs her temples as Monica retreats. I shouldn't have taken her bait. That's not the behavior of a Sigma president. That's unexpected. I never thought I'd hear Skylar Moore own up to a mistake. But then her gaze burns into my skull. You need to watch your mouth if you want to be a Sigma. Don't turn this shit on me. She started stuff with us. Okay, screw it. Whatever. Or what? You'll spank me? Skylar smirks. No, I'll just gag you. Less fuss. The husky note in her voice throws me off guard. Is she hitting on me? Nah, she's just trying to throw me off my game. Screw her. Yeah, no, she's definitely hitting on you. I mean, the weird comments from earlier, yeah. I straighten up and defiantly raise my chin. Less fuss until I bite your hands off. You'd never be fast enough for that. But anyway, my point stands. Watch your mouth. Irritation surges through me at her bossiness. I glare at Skylar. You know, I don't get it. Why is Monica here if she clearly hates people? She's not watching her mouth. Isn't a sorority supposed to be about sisterhood? You're right. It is about sisterhood. So why exactly are you here? What the fuck does that mean? Exactly, what is that supposed to mean? You think you're the first person Monica snapped at today? Please, it's hardly an exclusive club. But every other pledge to face her wrath just smiled and laughed. That's how much they want to be here. So, I must not want to be here if I want to let some girl who's still stuck in high school push me around? Not half as much as your competitors. God, I have no idea why my mother ever joined this sorority. Skylar blinks. You mean your legacy? Mom was hoping I could get in with charms before ever mentioning anything. Sorry, Mom. You know I missed out on that charming scheme. Yeah, I am. My mother was a Sigma, and so was my grandmother. Our last name is Harper. Oh my God. You should have said so earlier. All legacies have to at least be taken into consideration. They turn to their president, whose dagger-like eyes still haven't left mine. Yeah, they do. We'll take you into consideration, and you'll come to the house tour tomorrow. We'll see if you can make good on your legacy then. Okay, with how snarky some of these things are, I really really need to replay this again. But we'll go with being like sincere. Thank you for giving me a shot. Because like anyways, we're trying to get that legacy thing. Don't make me regret it. I won't, I promise. Just give me that sweet, sweet legacy scholarship, and I'll be the most polite little pledge ever. Well, maybe. And finally, I get to leave Rush for the day. After spending the afternoon in the art studios, I return to my dorms and also body slam into the RA. Shit, sorry, I didn't see you there. I'm kinda all over the place today. No worries, I actually wanted to talk to you, Digi, about your roommate. Oh yeah? Did she finally check in? Unfortunately, we got the word that she had to drop out at the last minute. So I get a room to myself? Oh dear, what a travesty. What a shame. This might be the best day of my life. Lucky for you, someone else needed an emergency roommate. She's already settled into your room. Oh, awesome. I'll go meet her now. Great. Oh, before I forget, don't use the microwave on the second floor. Someone put their Applejack spoon in there and started a blaze. The fire department was called. Cool. I don't have my own room, but it might not be too bad. I'll finally get to meet someone who isn't a sorority sister today. I knock on my room door as I slip inside. Immediately, I'm hit with a whiff of fruity perfume, the sight of a blonde head whipping around. And I see Skylar standing at the window. Oh, are you my new roommate? Fuck my life. Continued in episode 2. I'm sorry. This is... I'm gonna be completely honest with you all, but I think I'm gonna be cracking up a lot during this playthrough of this entire story, so just do be expecting there to be like a shit ton of giggles. Oh, I'm so sorry.